What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another statue unboxing and review. This time we have the 1/10 scale Psylocke by Iron Studios. This is another proximity piece, part of the Xmen versus Sentinel line. You can also get this statue with the diorama set number 3, which is a very cool statue, or you can get it individually like this, and you can pair that one with another statue that they have. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you what that looks like. But before we get into this unboxing, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Feel free to drop a comment down and make sure you hit that like button. Let's get into it. All right, so first we'll take a look at the sword. Not too much going on here. We have the gold trim on the guard and the pommel, as you can see there, and then on the actual handle, just a little bit of black. Very nice paint job. Like I say, not too much going on there. So yeah, just a basic sword. All right, and then right here we have a half sword, which is pretty much the same exact thing. The gold on the guard and the pommel, and then the black handle there. So pretty much same thing. I'll show you why they have that half piece in here a little later on. All right, and then here we have her left forearm. Very nice. Has her psychic knife coming out with that translucent red. Very cool, very impressive. I like the way that they did that. And yeah, very nice, man. Nice blue on her forearm there. All right, and next we have Psylocke's body, which is sculpted very nicely. I like the way they did everything with the body sculpt, the burgundy reds there, the blues. So very impressive, man. I like the wraparounds on the legs and everything like that. The different shades of blue, the key that'll key into the base on the side there. And then the other key right here that'll go onto the bottom portion of the base. And then right here we have where that left forearm will go. So very cool. And then just nice back scope there. You can see the different textures and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. And then the wrap right here on her arm, and then just the different kind of like almost like a metallic blue almost on her arm there. So that was pretty cool. And then yeah, just very nice scope, man. I'm liking it. All right, and then next we have the head sculpt, which is very nice. I like the blush on her cheeks and the eyeliner and the the eyebrows, the lipstick. So very cool, man. I like the way that the hair is just flowing in the wind, as she's just going down, just slicing that Sentinel in half. So very impressive the way that they did that. You can see all the different textures and everything like that in the hair. So very nice, man. It's more like a dark purple, burgundy style hair. So very impressive, man. I like the paint job and everything that they put on her face and everything. All right, and last but not least, we have the base, which is Sentinel's arm, pretty much just sliced in half, and very big hand, pretty much half the size of mine. So that is a very nice size hand there. And then just sliced in half here, man. Just very impressive the way that they did that. I love it with that metallic blue. And then that finger right there that's just been sliced in half by Psylocke, man. That is very impressive. I love the way that they did that. And then you have the hole right there where the sword will peg into. So that's very cool here. And then as we continue to look around, you can just see the rust and all of that, man, the effect. And right here is where the one of her feet will peg into. And then just more of the Sentinel arm here, very cool. And then right here we can see where that left leg will peg into. So very cool, man. Like I say, pretty much just the Sentinel's arm sliced in half. Very impressive, man, with the rust effect and everything like that. Very cool, man. I love the way that they did it, and you can see right here just more of where that finger was just sliced in half as she cut it with her sword. So very cool, man. I love the way that they did that. And then right here on the bottom, we just have the Marvel Comics and Psylocke, Iron Studios. So very cool, man. The way that they did this base. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now let's take a look at the base here on the turntable. Give you that full 360 view. Very nice, very impressive here. All right, and then here we have Psylocke on. Very nice, the way that sword is just going through the hand there, slicing through the hand. Very cool there. And then we have her head scope on here, where you can see the way that hair is just flowing in the wind. So I like the way that they did that. And then right here we got that forearm on with the psychic sword. So very cool, man, very impressive. And then just a little close up here, we can see the way that the statue just sits. Very nice, man. I'm loving the way this statue turned out, man. Very impressive. So now let's take a look at it with the rest of the set. All right, so here we have Psylocke attached to the Archangel statue, which is the reason for that extra sword that we have. So that half sword basically is there to give the illusion that it's going all the way through, but it's basically there to allow you to be able to put this statue with the Archangel statue. So very creative. I like the idea behind what Iron Studios did here, just to allow you to be able to put those two statues together. I thought that was very creative. Now they're not exactly, 100% symmetrical, so they don't go together perfect, but they do give that illusion that Sentinel's hand was sliced in half. So pretty cool, man. I like the way that they did that. And then just the rest of the guys. So this isn't the final setup of how the statues will be, or the locations or anything like that. Right now I'm just putting them on here, just excited to have them all. So once I get more of them, I'll be able to decide, exactly where I'm going to put all of the statues and whatnot. So like I say, right now I just got them in different places, just trying them out, just to see, how they look in different places. And like I said, you can see right there that the statue isn't necessarily, put together perfect, but it's just to give that illusion that arm was sliced in half. So pretty cool. I got more of these proximity pieces on the way. Some of them are already here, so I'll be doing those videos here shortly, and then update you guys, as I display them and everything like that. I'll show you guys what the displays look like. So yeah, man, so I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. I think Iron Studios is doing a great job with these statues. But yeah, if you like these videos, man, make sure you're liking the videos, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell, so you can just stay in tune. Every time that I post a video, you guys will be notified. But yeah, till next time, peace.